Out here with the squad, everybody tryna go. Yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. Say hey, I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time. Like na 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 na. I got nothing but the highlights. Can't believe that this is my life. I'm only living on the bright side. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna be, na na na. Never ever gonna leave, na na na. You ain't gonna get it from me. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I wanna stay, na na na. I could do this every day, na na na. It don't matter what they say. I'm like na 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 na. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
Thirsty. Bang it over. It's Thursday, baby, bring it over here. It's birthday, baby, bring it over here. If it's a work day, baby, bring it over. Shut it in the birthday, then bring it over here. She bought me quick and mixing up the different products. Kiss your problems under my liquor bottle and genelect to make a gender generalize the women that I'm sitting next to. Whispered, oh my God, I think I seen them on my type, but I like. If y'all like what I like, then my night is finite. But we get it started up. Ooh, you got the curve thing, let your curl hang. Girlfriend look like everything I'ma regret tomorrow, but you just wanna hang with the A-list. Cussing women out and kiss my mother with the same lips. You can keep your name, who you came with. Keep it real, it's not my business, but we in it for the same shit, girl. I know you using me to make your man mad, though. I think it's cool as fuck. Is he coming to scoop you up? It's Gucci. I'm on douche you, baby, I pop off. But just in case I fall asleep, I'll let the top lock off and you can
Let me know when you get back. 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 Let me get that. You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured. You gotta put it in forward. Cause I got something for ya. And it's brown magnolia.
Good dick, got it thinking like couple inches from a fight to flow. But when your friends round, you get hype for show. A couple incense, we can light and choke. Cause when I'm in town, you just like to smoke. A couple bad girls in the bathroom line. A couple of them still got to wipe their nose. A couple of them lying by their body count. But still a 50-50 chance on if I might come home. They got it out for me. Call my mom. Different mentalities, my favorite part of touring is fucking you on the balcony. The gold digger might have scouted alchemy behind the scenes. And how you say you looking out for me. I did the math. If one pull up and one full truck, but one go nut. What my niggas doing entertaining? She said, I don't know, I guess I didn't think that far ahead. Probably should've called the head. Shorty dead, Barbara said.
Let me know when you get back. 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 Let me get that. You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured. You gotta put it in forward. Cause I got something for ya. And it's brown magnolia. Hey, pearls are made for flying. And it's gravity defying. Let's twinkle with the stars in the sky. It's turbulent at times, but the pearls still wanna fly. And I can't get you off my mind. Let me know when you get back. Let me know.
in a blazing.
Hi everyone, I'm Karyn Skultety, the Executive Director of Open House, soon to be biggest fan, biggest supporter, biggest cheerleader, and sometimes annoying MC who hosts Open House talent shows. Welcome to Open House's very first, but I promise you, not the last, Out Loud and Proud variety show. Alex Martinez has always had it in him to put on a show, even if it was just singing in the shower. His passion for theater deepened after he retired, and he took a 3-month workshop with David Ford at the Marsh and produced his own one-man show. Alex will be performing a comedic rendition of a 1920s boyfriend, ex-boyfriend revenge song. Because what's more comedic than revenge with your ex-boyfriend? And while Alex may not be known for his singing, he is still waiting for his Oscar. Get ready, here comes Alex.
You better not knock on my door at night. Better keep your mouth shut, good and tight. My man, he's an undertaker. He's got a coffin just your size. Well, now you better not brag about the times we had, 'cause that'll only make Mr. Spice real mad. You see, he's an undertaker, and he's got a coffin just your size. Well, I moved your clothes out to the dump, and now you can go and sit on your rump. I put another cushion on your easy chair, 'cause where you used to sit, well, Mr. Spice sits in there. You promised me a car, but all you did was scheme. The only time I rode was in my dreams. Now, my man, he's an undertaker, and he's got a fleet of limousines. Well, I moved his business over here just so I could keep my man kinda near. And down in the cellar, where it used to be bare, now Mr. Spice keeps his coffins there. Oh, he'll come and get you in his big black hearse. He'll pull you through the door with your feet going first. I said, my man, he's an undertaker. He's got a coffin just your size. My man's an undertaker. He's got a coffin just your size.
Wow, that was incredible. Now, before I tell you about this next performer, I'm going to tell you the first time I met her, dancing on a truck in a pride parade, we did threaten to everyone that we might run away together. And soon, you'll see why. Donna Personna is a transgender rights activist and fine art artist who focuses in photography, painting, and mixed media. Donna was friends with the Cockettes, and she played a part in Elevator Girls in Bondage. Donna Personna co-wrote a play about the Compton cafeteria riots, one of the first recorded LGBTQ-related riots in United States history, and it marks the beginning of transgender activism in San Francisco. Donna will be lip-syncing and performing to Nina Simone's My Baby Just Care For Me, because she sings, "He don't care who knows it," and then as a trans woman, Donna can't abide shame of any kind. Everybody, get ready. It's the one and only Donna Personna.
My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. My baby don't care for high tone places. Liz Taylor is not a star, and even Lana Turner's smile, something he can't see. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for shows, and he don't even care for clothes. He cares for me. My baby don't care for cars and races. Baby don't care for. He don't care for high-tone places. Liz Taylor is not his style, and even Liberace smile. Something he can't see is something he can't see. I wonder what's wrong with baby. My baby just cares for. My baby just cares for. My baby just cares for me.
Dana Vinicoff is a lifelong performer and paradoxical introvert. Don't ask her to go to a cocktail party, but absolutely put her on a stage. She got her start performing in plays, choirs, and recitals in elementary school, and in the 1980s, Dana was a member of Mother Tongue Feminist Theater. Her most recent plays include Dykes on Broadway and Corduroy Pants, which I'm not wearing, but I wish I was. Dana will be performing a selection of words and song created as part of Open House's queer Elders Writing Workshop. Dana has now taught me the term paradoxical introvert, and as a die-hard extrovert, I welcome her to the stage. Hit it, Dana.
Merry-go-round, gonna make you smile. Hot clam chowder gonna drown those sea bottom, you got 'em blues for a while. Go to the slide, dime for a ride, and slide, slide, slide. Playing at the pier, the Santa Monica Pier. I spent lots of time at the pier when I visited Santa Monica as a child. My favorite spot was the Penny Arcade, but I also rode the carousels, brightly painted horses, sea creatures, and carriages. Some of the animals moved up and down while the platform circled. They were the only ones worth getting on, even with the seat belts to keep their little passengers safe. A marvel of mechanized instruments produced jangly music redolent of cotton candy and suntan lotion. Family lore was that my grandparents had a connection to the owner of the carousel, so my cousins were allowed on special occasions to ride for free. There used to be a dispenser of brass rings suspended above the ride, and catching one would entitle you to a free ride. My cousin's ride was already free, but they kept grabbing for the rings to show their athletic prowess. I don't remember the rings myself, and could not possibly have reached them with my stubby little arms anyway. I could have reached the rings if the horses were like those in Mary Poppins, who could break away from the carousel and canter across the landscape. Sadly, this does not happen in real life. Carousels entertain by moving in circles without going anywhere. Our planet also moves in circles. The seasons cycle through, and all of us travel through space only to return to roughly the same place a year later and a year older. Things that happened before happen again. As they say, history doesn't repeat itself, it merely rhymes. We address the same situations and problems over and over and over again, but each time with a little more experience, a little more perspective, a little more wisdom. That's what I like to think anyway. May it be so.
Whoa, that was amazing. Welcome back. There's more to come right now. I've been practicing saying this as perfectly as I can, and I plan now to not say it perfectly because I have no ability to have accurate accents with things. Hugo de la Lune evades definition, encompassing Afro roots in a niche R&B soul genre. Hugo showcases a unique and staggering voice with ever-evolving instrumentation in his tracks. Hugo aims to deliver a cinematic vision through his music, catapulting the listener into a spiritually evolutionary experience. His art is meant to be a revolutionary act by taking claim of his own divinity and giving permission to those who are afraid to claim their own. I hope you're ready, because here comes Hugo.
The world was on fire, no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire makes foolish people do. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I wanna fall in love. And I wanna fall in love with you, with you, with you, with you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked game to do to make me dream of you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked game to do to make me dream of you. And I wanna fall in love. And I wanna fall in love with you, with you, with you, with you. And I wanna fall in love with you, with you, with you, with you.
I mean, are you enjoying this show? Is something wrong with you if you're not? Yes, the answer is yes. But I know you're all enjoying this show. Amazing. Amazing. Fran Schiff has worked in many artistic pursuits. The Little Spoon was born in the early 1970s when she wrote this little song to be used as a soundtrack for an animated cartoon. She worked in animation as an in-betweener, not like how I'm an in-betweener, but as an artist who draws the progression of movement of the characters between key poses to make the movements appear natural. So she thought she was ready. Too much got in the way. Making short live-action art films, working on stage sets, props and costumes, paintings. Sometimes you have so many talents, they get in the way. One of her recurring themes is a statement on women as object. And here, the object is a spoon. Get ready, here comes Fran.
The little spoon, I want to tell you. The little spoon, the story of the little spoon. Let's get together. This is the story of the little spoon. Now, y'all know Dee Dee. She's a dessert spoon. She's got a sweet little bowl and she shines like the moon. When nobody's kissing her and the day's past, she and her sister sleeping in the spooning nest. The little spoon, now that I've told you. The little spoon, the story of the little spoon. Let's get together. That was the story of the little spoon.
I am speechless from that last performance, literally speechless. Luckily, power of speech comes back to me too quickly most of the time, so let's move on with our next incredible performance. Jasmine Gee is a singer, advocate, and volunteer who has been active in the San Francisco LGBTQIA+ community for over 2 decades. Jasmine was the Trans March Vice Co-Chair from 2011 to 2017, a member of the Planning Committee for Transgender Day of Remembrance from 2014 to 2017, and a Planning Committee member of the Asian Pacific Islander Queer Women Transgender Community. Jasmine is also involved in music, singing in Calvary Presbyterian Church Choir, SOS singer of the Street Choir, and New Voices Bay Area Transgender Intersex Gender Queer Chorus. Jasmine is also an amazing and incredible clarinet player. Get ready, here comes Jasmine.
This is a medley from Spirited Away.
Miss Billie Cooper is a Black transgender woman who has made it her life's purpose to keep and elevate Black and transgender excellence, equity, resilience for her community and for our city wherever she can. Get ready, it is the one and only Miss Billie Cooper. That was incredible, and there's more to come right now. Luis de la Garza is one of the founding facilitators of Queer Elders Writers Workshop. He's also a core member of the Gray Gay Writers, both programs offered right here at Open House. He has been writing memoir, fiction, and poetry for over 6.5 years. He believes that in aging, life becomes more precious by where one wants to grab the most out of every day. The past gains more importance as well. Writing helps him capture and express these experiences. Open House has been pivotal in what he terms aging successfully as a disabled gay Chicano community activist elder. But more important, Open House, through its online classes and support groups, has helped him survive the many lonely months we've all experienced being sequestered because of the COVID pandemic. Here comes Louise. Viva Senior Pride.
The story I'd like to share with you is titled A Feeling Becomes Me. It is impossible for me to have figured out what gay was in the 3rd grade. This photograph is so dear to me since it represents the first time I began to feel the stirrings of a gay little Luis. I liked staring at good-looking men and their bodies when I was this age. It was exciting for me. However, it was not sexual. I enjoyed being with and looking at 2 of my older male cousins. They were about 9 years older than me. Mario was Al Pacino handsome, and Javier was like a dark-skinned Mexican Robert Conrad cowboy dude. However, the one man whom I used to stare at often and awaited his arrival almost daily was the milkman's assistant. Looking at him made me feel giddy and happy. Our family used to live next door to a Texaco gas station. The Borden Milk Company parked their yellow and white refrigerated truck overnight between the gas station and our house. Depicted on both sides of the big truck was an oversized cartoon image of a cow smiling. She wore a necklace of small daisies, and her entire head was surrounded in a much larger daisy corona. This was Elsie, the Borden Milk logo. I felt she beckoned me to be happy. A weekday routine was carried out with the milk truck in the early evening. I would anxiously sit on her house porch and wait for the milkmen to arrive from their deliveries. When I would see him, the milkman's assistant, I would sometimes clap, but definitely I would wave to the man. He would wave in return and smile at me. Looking back, I now realize that the man, I never knew his name, was a hunk. His short-sleeved shirt was tight over his well-defined, muscled upper body. He had beautiful tan skin, curly dark butterscotch blonde hair, and blue eyes. I would sit there and watch him load and unload wooden milk crates, extending all his arm and leg muscles. Once he was done, I would go inside our house quite content. To anyone viewing this scenario, it all seemed innocent. It was innocent. Just an excited, kooky kid waving at a man in a white uniform and watching him work. Gradually, the happy feeling inside of me of seeing this beautiful man made me feel different from other boys. After all, there were very few boys my age that would get so excited encountering a grown man, unless maybe it was their father. That is, if one was fortunate enough to have a receptive father in which displays of public affection and love were part of the family culture. As I experienced puberty and adolescence, this feeling of being attracted to boys gained its sexual component. I began messing around sexually with my best friend and held an obvious crush on another junior high boy, whereby his father noticed it and prohibited him from being my friend. I would painfully hide this same-sex attraction until 1973, when I left for college. Then the feeling was unleashed with its total youthful sexual expression. It was no longer held back.
I'm telling you, it's just one mind-blowing performance after the next. I'm barely standing at this point from how overwhelmed I am by this talent. I hope you're enjoying it too. And now, another performer on the way. Tinkerbelly is a mixed-race trans woman who's been a community activist for over 30 years, helping put together legislation on gender identity anti-discrimination policy in San Francisco. Tinkerbelly is also a seasoned performer and published writer whose book, Our Lady of the Gutters, tells a semi-fictional, semi-autobiographical adult tale of life in San Francisco, starting in the punk rock days. It's available on Amazon. It's also available at small bookstores around, but you can go right now and order it on Amazon. Tinkerbelly will be performing a cover of Andra Day's Rise Up. Here comes Tinkerbelly.
Broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round, and you can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out and move. Mountains, bring them to their feet and move. Mountains, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, in spite of the pain, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again, and I'll rise up, high as a wave, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe, I know you feel like crying, but I promise we'll bring the world to its feet and move. Mountains, bring them to their feet and move. Mountains, and I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you. For you, all we need is hope, and for that we have each other, for that we have each other. We will rise, we'll rise, we'll rise, and I'll rise up, rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and do it 1,000 times again. And we'll rise up, high as a wave, we'll rise up, in spite of the pain, we'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, you, for you, for all of you.
I'm blown away. I mean, the performances are just blowing my mind. I hope you've kept your seatbelt on because otherwise you probably have fallen on the floor a few times by now. Here comes our next performer. Christina, Miss Ladybug Gillimore, is a lovable, supportive, and down-to-earth drag performer living in Oakland. She's performed at clubs including White Horse in Oakland, Turk Club in Hayward, and Divas and Midnight Sun right here in San Francisco. Miss Ladybug enjoys making people laugh and smile while doing her thing. She will be performing the original, and I am telling you, by Jennifer Holliday. Get ready and enjoy Miss Ladybug.
And I am telling you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can ever go. No, no, there's no way. No, 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 no way. I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't wanna be free. I'm staying, and you're gonna love me. You're gonna love me. And I am telling you,
My pillow never dry. Lonely teardrops. Come home, come home. Just say you will, say you will. Is crying, crying, lonely teardrops. My pillow never dry, lonely teardrops. Come home, come home. Just say you will, say you will. Give me another chance for our romance. Come on and tell me that one day you'll return. 'Cause every day that you've been gone away, you know my heart does nothing but burn, crying. Lonely teardrops. My pillow never dry. Lonely teardrops. Come home, come home. Just say you will, say you will.
Wow, what an absolutely incredible show. I want to thank each and every one of you for joining.
Wait.
Ephraim,
Excuse me, Karyn.
I'm filming right now.
But we have some
Isn't it a great
unfinished
time?
business to take care of. Will you please follow me out on the balcony?
Oh, am I getting shoved off? What's happening?
Maybe.
What are we doing?
Everyone watching at home, we are standing on the balcony at 75 Laguna, which is our new community center. And some of you may know that last month we officially named this the Dr. Karyn Skultety balcony. And so today we are unofficially calling it the Bowtie balcony because it's just a little bit easier to say. And so we want to show a token of our gratitude for the 4 years of transformative work that Karyn has offered to us here at Open House. So please go ahead and open that in front of everyone watching at home.
Thank you so much. I've cried so much already on this balcony, and you brought me tears. It is a bow tie.
A bow tie.
And
a matching mask.
I pray that soon we'll be throwing these maybe.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, maybe these too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, in the meantime, you can look wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Thank you
So go ahead and stand over there. That's a wrap, folks. Thank you so much for attending our Out Loud and Proud variety show. If you are interested in seeing more of our Open House talent, you can come watch the Trans March virtual show on June 25th. Until we see you next time, please stay safe, vaccinated, and masked as long as we need to. And we're so excited to see your smiling faces again. Thank you. If you would like to make a donation, please go to www.openhousebowtiefund.org and join our celebration of Karyn Skultety. Thank you, Karyn, for all you have given to Open House and LGBTQ+ seniors. We already miss you, and Pride will never be the same without you. You must come back and join the Open House Parade contingent in 2021.